Well, hello, I'm back. And as for what I'm planning to do for some things I've said before, I'm still doing them. I'm pretty much been doing other things. I guess playing, relaxing, and I've also been starting practicing. One of the songs I have in mind that will be part of this month. I just need to practice a bit more and just practice the other songs that are relevant to this month. And I hope to do more. I hope to do more interesting things. But so far, until then, I'm on the probably do these types of vlog reviews of things I've read / watched, as you can see, and of course play my ocarina. Anyway, time to get to the point why I'm here. Okay. Before I start reading the manga of Terraformars, as it was called, yeah, I had before. Anyway, I'm going to I found this other manga today when I was looking at the usual Masamune no Iro, which I'm going to review either everything at once. I want to reread everything before chapter 27. So I have 6 days. I might. It says 6 days till the next chapter gets put in English. So pretty much, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to review this one that I found, and maybe skip the name of it. And it's called Tate no Yuusha no nariagari. And well, maybe now what it is its alternate name is Tata no The Rising of the Shield Hero. That's what it is. Genres are action, adventure, fantasy, harem, romance, seinen. And the author, which I haven't looked at the other stuff yet, it's called the Neko Usagi, and the artist is Ayo Kiyo. I hope I didn't butcher the names. I'm waiting for the next chapter of this, but not only what I have read so far. I read all the chapters today because there's only like 9, so I could easily read them all. Now, from what I've read, this is sort of an interesting. It's somewhat interesting. It is maybe somewhat predictable. Now, pretty much the story goes, main character, what was his name? Tattoo though I may probably look. Just I'm looking at what was his name. Let's see what was his name. I just let it exit. I'm so organized, really. I'm doing everything here. Let me just try this. Iwatina. Let's get his last name. Naofumi. And pretty much all what happens at the beginning is he's in the library talking about how he can afford things and he can read stuff. He finds a book, he gets teleported, and he finds out he and 3 other people, 2 high school students and 1 other university student, 16, 17, himself being 20 and 21. I won't say the names because again, oh well. Now, pretty much everything seems fine at first, until he gets accused for insulting someone, and pretty much he gets branded a criminal, and people hate him because of what he did. And what happens is, he's walking around, he feels like everyone betrayed him, and he hates, everyone's calling him a bastard. Well, not everyone's calling him a bastard, but he just feels like he's betrayed. And then he meets this girl, and somehow he meets this man, and this man gives him this demi-human, which is variety, also, of course, everything got stolen from him, so he has no money, little to no money. And pretty much he finds this young girl, who is one squirrel girl, which is a demi-human, and pretty much what happens is is at first she's scared, and he starts to be kind to her, and making, like, preparing things, getting her attack after he captured the man who sells him the squirrel, the demi-human. That she gets scared, and she gets scared, and she has terror attacks and all that stuff. And what happens after? Pretty much everything, like, seems so, like, shitty, and he cares for the girl. He tries to form something, trying to train her up because she needs to become strong, and so does he. And some point later, he discovers he can take, and, like, at first the shield seems crap. Like everyone else, like, oh, gets a lance, a sword, and something else, and like what happens is, like, everyone gets everyone gets comrades, and the comrade he got betrayed him somewhat. It doesn't really show, but it's implied. And anyway, but back to what I was saying. This is one of the cards to say before someone happens to mention this when they stumble upon this video and who's reading the manga as I am as well. And that's pretty much it. Now, after he's discovering that he can fuse things and make different types of shields, so this is not an ordinary shield. It's actually pretty useful. Actually, it looks pretty useful, actually. And he gets different shields, like he gets, like, a prison shield, he gets a harvest shield, a mining shield, he gets an anti-defense shield, so like an anti-sky force shield. He looks like so many different types of shields. Yeah. And after that, he either, let's see, he goes into mining. Then later they explain what happened to her, how her parents died by these beasts that attacked her village, and how she managed to escape off the cliff. Of course, she's alive, And after that, I think when she grows up, I think this is because the whole point of the story is these four heroes have been sent to destroy this wave. It's kind of like a weird fantasy yet video game, and they prepare for this wave that a bunch of demons that have been attacking the humans, and then they appear every so often. It's called the Wave of the Calamity. Yeah, and that's the whole point why they were brought here. And what happens after? Like that's pretty much it. And then he continues. He makes more shields. They gain more money to be able to get more stuff. And I'll also make this special shield that has magic. And of course, at some point when she becomes, like, the thing is, she doesn't really grow in age. She's still mentally a child, but she changes physically, as in her body physically matures, but not her mind. She's still a child, and so it's like when you see her, she's pretty much. She looks like she's an adult now, even though he has not matured himself. He's still 20. Yeah, and it's only been a month. But that's explain how demi-humans are when you train them up. They change their body mass, like in terms of maturity physically, but not emotionally. They're still that of a child, which does make some sense because it's only been a month. But yeah. So what happens after the first wave happens, and he's going around saving. There's, like, actually some funny parts. I'm not gonna say what happens. I'm not gonna say that some of them are funny, like how he acts sometimes, but it's to be expected because he was betrayed by so many people. So there's some I sympathize with this guy. Like, he has been given a shield, which in itself is maybe decent, good, but it's still shit. You can't really get in as, like, his defense stat is good. His HP MP is pretty good, but not his attack. Like one punch, nothing. Like his attack stat is crap. But he found a way to get these many good shields. Now what happens after is then everyone gets brought to the village. Everyone gets brought to a banquet, and he's like, banquet. and after that he got accused and he got challenged to a duel, and everything's going fine. He said, "Ah, you can't beat me," until the Lance guy's one who betrayed, who actually is the princess, betrayed, used the magic to make him lose, and then they say if the winner, whoever won, then he gets to keep his slave, which is actually good, you know. Like I would treat them more like his adopted daughter. Like he's like the father and she's the daughter. Even though they look the same now, still she's a mother of a child, so daughter still. And yeah, pretty much what happens then is he's accused of, because what happens is he was accused of molesting, and now because there was also like an extra chapter he was joking about he was a molesting child, like a child molester, but no, it's not, because he was being very kind. They remove her magic, they remove the curse, and then he gets all pissed off, like saying, "Why did you have to save me?" Even though it's like, and then he felt shocked. And what happened is she explains what happened, and would you do the same thing? And the Lance hero says, "Yes, I think I would do that." But yeah, and after that, the bitch with the I'm calling a bitch, the princess bitch, anyway, and the bastard, pretty much like she says everything's fine, but luckily the two other heroes kind of say what happened, so he won. Then they get back the curse, and then the guy who sold it says something about, "Oh, if only I knew, that I would have been able to charge her for more money," because he sells a lot of monsters, like demons and anti-humans. Demi-humans, why am I thinking they're not anti-humans? I said, yeah, they're demi-humans. That's what they are, not anti-humans. I don't even know. Anyway, that is, and after that, he gets some other stuff. He gets like an egg, and he gets books to learn how to use magic, because the villagers he did save in Murato Village, it said, if I still remember because I read it a few minutes ago, Rialto Village, and they give him from 3 things. Then the egg hatches after he's studying to read the books, and it turns out to be, as I read in the comic in the manga here, it's like a chocobo. It's I play a little Final Fantasy, so it's like, yeah, it's like a chocobo with bird. And they train up, and they like it close to the end, and like at that point, it's like it might be another demi-human so far, because at chapter 9 they show that it might be something. But that's pretty much it. I've read all 9 chapters. I'm waiting for the 10th one. I'm going to talk about it, and pretty much that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this long video, and I hope to do more stuff once I figure things out, once I get things ready. And I will do the other music-related things soon. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoy this talk about this manga, you can check it out. If you like seinen, if you like harem, fantasy, and adventure, and parallel world, then check it out. Hence the name, I already said. But you might like it. Pretty good artist. I like the seinen art design so far. Like I first get into more manga like that. Well, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video or want to watch more, I hope to produce more content. And it's your choice. It's free country. You can comment and rate and subscribe for more content. It's your choice. Anyway, this has been we already started it. The Undead Ocarina Gamer, and this is me signing out. Bye.